Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed, like a tiny problem just kept getting bigger and bigger until it affected everyone around you? It's a feeling we all know, but there's a powerful lesson hidden within it, and it's all wrapped up in a simple story about a mouse and a farmer. Imagine a little mouse living a quiet life on a farm. One day, he peeks through a crack in the wall and sees the farmer's wife opening a package. His heart leaps with joy, thinking it's food. But his delight turns to terror when he sees what's inside, a mousetrap. Panicked, the mouse scurries out to the farmyard, desperate to warn everyone, "There's a mousetrap in the house." "There's a mousetrap in the house," he shrieks. First, he finds the chicken, who is busy pecking at the ground. The chicken clucks dismissively. "Mr. Mouse," she says, "I can see this is a grave concern for you, but it's of no consequence to me. I can't be bothered by a mousetrap." The mouse, dejected, scurries away. Next, he runs to the pig, who is lounging comfortably in the mud. "There's a mousetrap in the house," the mouse cries out. The pig grunts lazily. "I am very, very sorry, Mr. Mouse," he says, "but there is nothing I can do about it but pray." "Be assured you are in my prayers." The mouse feels his hope dwindling. Finally, he finds the cow, who is chewing her cud peacefully in the field. He tells her the terrifying news. The cow looks down at him, unconcerned. "Wow, Mr. Mouse, a mousetrap," she says dryly. "I am in grave danger, really?" And she goes back to chewing. Defeated and alone, the mouse returns to the farmhouse to face the trap by himself. He knows he has to be extra careful now, his life depending on every single step. That very night, a sound echoes through the house, *snap. It's the sound of the mousetrap catching its victim. The farmer's wife rushes to see what it caught. In the darkness, she doesn't see that it was a venomous snake whose tail was caught in the trap. As she gets closer, the snake strikes and bites her. The farmer rushes his wife to the hospital. She returns home with a high fever. Now everyone knows the best way to treat a fever is with fresh chicken soup. So the farmer takes his axe and heads to the farmyard. The chicken, who once said the trap was of no consequence to her, becomes the main ingredient. But the wife's sickness continues. Friends and neighbors come to sit with her around the clock. To feed them, the farmer has to butcher the pig. The pig, who offered only prayers, becomes a meal for the concerned visitors. After a long and difficult struggle, the farmer's wife, sadly, doesn't make it. She passes away. So many people come for her funeral that the farmer has to slaughter the cow to provide enough meat to feed all of them. The cow, who sarcastically dismissed the danger, ends up feeding the mourners. And the mouse, he watched all of this unfold from his little crack in the wall, seeing how a problem that everyone thought was someone else's had, in the end, affected them all. This story carries a powerful message, doesn't it? It reminds us that we are all connected. The next time you hear that someone is facing a problem and you think it doesn't concern you, remember the mousetrap. When one of us is threatened, we are all at risk. When we see a mousetrap in our community, in our workplace, or in our family, we have a choice. We can ignore it, offer empty words, or we can recognize that the trap might eventually affect us, too. Life is a web of connections. We thrive not in isolation, but in community. Lending a hand, offering support, or simply acknowledging someone's struggle isn't just an act of kindness for them. It's an investment in the safety and well-being of us all. The bell doesn't just toll for one, it tolls for everyone. A problem for one can quickly become a problem for all. Let's try to be the kind of people who help dismantle the trap, instead of waiting for it to snap. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to reflect on this story with me. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories and reflections. Until next time, take care of each other.